guys, it's Emmy and Cream. And there's a doofus. Eventually we're going to be doing more collabs in the future, but this is the first video made in the new apartment. So that's why we're on the floor. So I promised a Pride haul, but I forgot to because I've been in the middle of moving and... Which it took me, I recorded me like telling them about me moving like 4 times. And each time was a different emotion. Once was, I'm really nervous. Once was, I'm excited. One of the last ones was like, I was crying and bawling my eyes out.
Did you see any of the videos?
No, because I was like, it's not perfect enough to tell them with. Because I'm a hot mess. Alright. So there's a lot of places that also help. Oh my god, this is actually within Medina County too? Alright, so y'all, I just found out that this is within Medina County. I know not a lot of y'all are from Medina, but still. Let's see, does this go frontwards? Yeah. No, it's backwards. I'm gonna do some editing later. But that's easy editing. So, This is the Rapist Crisis Center. And then of Medina and Summit County. And it's sad that a lot of people of the LGBT community do experience sexual violence.
Yes.
And probably as much, or if not more than, straight women.
Honestly,
or women in general.
I mean, I hate to say this, but I think the percentage for rapes among the LGBT community is high. I can't remember exactly the exact percent, but I'll look it up.
Hell, I think it's too high if it's even 1%. Mm-hmm. And it shouldn't be, but... If you guys got some LGBT friends, be nice to them.
Please.
And look out for them because people suck.
Yes.
But yes, we take pride in servicing anyone impacted by intimate partner violence or sexual violence. And there is their 24-hour hotline. Oh, thank God, it's backward. It's on here on the back too. It's 330-434-7273. If you guys know anybody in the Medina or Summit County area and needs help, please don't hesitate to call this phone number.
Yes.
And I know some places are not very LGBT friendly. I think I grabbed the second one for you. I grabbed a lot of shit for him because he had to go be an adult and actually do shit instead of whatever.
Hey, I need to get money. So.
And, one of the big things is, there we go, we got some percentages. Alright, there's no pride in intimate partner violence. I know this is supposed to be kind of like a fun video and a haul, but it's also a PSA.
An educational video.
Educational. See, at this part, I would be like, wow, maybe YouTube won't demonetize me, but it's like, you can't get demonetized if you're not monetized in the first place. I finally made it. I finally made that second channel though for streaming shit when we're watching it.
Okay.
I finally did it. I made Emmy and pizza. I finally did it because when the new because when the Avatar, The Last Airbender live action with Netflix comes out, I don't want to risk screwing up Emmy and Cream, my main channel. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to make a second channel, and then we're going to all watch it together live.
I have a YouTube channel that I follow called Sword Leukemia. They do a lot of live reactions. You're going to be sending some of their videos because they have a certain way they do it. Yeah,
because I would really like to, I want to do that because, first of all, some kids can't afford Netflix.
I agree.
And, it's nice, because then I also want to give that intimate feel, we're all sitting together, watching TV together like a family.
Well, would you want to do, community tabs survey? Because also, too, with Disney Plus...
I don't have that. I don't...
I forgot about that.
Oh, my God. So I'm okay about that.
Well,
is my Coke in here? Oh. Can you go find my Coke? She's that one in the fridge! Yes! My fucking fridge needs to get either fixed or replaced. To be honest, I kind of hope replaced because, oh my God, it's kind of gross. That's why I'm not officially moved in yet. Otherwise, that makes it too easy.
There you go.
Yes! Oh my god, it's almost empty.
Because also, too...
It's almost empty, you guys. This is like a first world crisis.
Well, maybe too with Disney Plus, they're having a lot of shows, like they're having a lot of Marvel stuff coming out.
I think that would be awesome for you. Because then you can just use OBS eventually and have it stream, yeah. Don't worry, dude, I'll help you find something good. Because don't be afraid of recruiters. Get your ass over here. We can only be so HD.
Yes, fine.
Get your ass over here.
Because I know, because I kind of want to do reactions / review channel, especially with next year with Beast Morphers big team up. I want to do a review on that because it's one of my favorite movies from the Sun's Eye. So.
See, I don't understand Marvel at all. I like Batman. That's about it.
Power Rangers. He's more than Power Rangers.
But yeah, if you guys are into Marvel, once he gets his shit together and actually has something to make videos on, I'll make like a link or something, or I'll tell you childrens to go over there. But I don't know much or anything about Marvel. That everybody likes it. I don't understand. My brain can't comprehend it.
I think the first one that we're going to introduce you into, I think, is going to be Black Widow with Scarlett Johansson.
Does she have good tits?
I mean, decent. I mean, she's skinny as hell, but she's
I don't like twig women.
I mean, the only really robust woman that I've seen was LaKoya from Black Panther.
I mean, I just like not like Twiggy, just
she's like
yeah, fake tit looking. All right, so I'm gonna read a couple things while I also give him some. I'm gonna look for some stupid turkey do stuff. Sorry, it's not. I know it's not stupid. I struggle to get into it. Actually, I might as well just make this a giant PSA.
Yeah.
Our partner violence is not only physical, it is sexual violence, stalking, emotional abuse. And the LGBTQ plus is basically underreported due to fear, lack of acknowledgement, or misreporting. And that's a big problem.
Yes.
So the National Intimate Partner and Sexual Violence Survey in 2010 findings on victimization of sexual orientation surveyed over 16,000 adults, 9,000 women, and 7.4 thousand men, and found that lifelong prevalence of severe physical violence by an intimate partner was, for women, 29.4%, lesbian, 49.3%. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. The 29.4 is lesbian, 49.3 is bisexual, and 23.6 is heterosexual. Any amount is messed up.
Yes, it is.
But the bisexual, that's 50% almost. That's almost 50%.
Dang.
That's really scary.
Yeah, that is scary.
Because I used to identify as bisexual until I found out what pansexuality is.
Yeah, we both did.
Mm-hmm. And then for men, 16.4% of men who identified as gay, there was too small to report on bisexual men, and 13.9% on heterosexual males. That's really scary, and that's messed up. And we shouldn't have it at all, but be good to your partners. Some warning signs of an abusive relationship include name-calling and or put-downs by a partner. There's obviously a difference between teasing and being a dick. Because, sometimes with our friends, we insult our friends. Like, I call him a jackass, 90 times a day. But he knows that it's because...
I can be a jackass.
He's my brother, so I'm allowed to pick on him.
Yes.
Use of force and or threatens violence. And of course, there are situational things, like, for example, if you're playing a video game and he's like, I'm going to kick your ass, and I'm probably going to be like, I'm going to kick your ass. There's always, if it makes you feel unsettling, yes. Humiliates you or yells at you, blames you for their behavior, that's a big red sign. That's like, the red flag of all red flags. Never let somebody do that, because that is not only emotionally abusive, it's manipulating.
Yes.
That's when they start trying to control you. And the next thing is, partner isolates the victim from family and friends. If you start noticing that somebody you care about is in a relationship and their partner is keeping them from like going and doing stuff on their own, please let them know that that's not okay. Their partner consistently monitors you, or partner constantly monitors you, where you go, emails, texts, etc. And the partner is extremely jealous and has unpredictable mood swings. Like, those are some pretty big ones. And, if you do not feel safe, say something. Because people don't know. We don't have the numbers if people don't say anything. But yes, here are some more phone numbers on the back of this. And yes, the almighty editing will make it flip-flopped the correct way. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
The one messed up part is where we're from, there is no rape crisis center. The only thing they have is the domestic violence one down here.
And I think that's messed up.
I agree.
But one of the cool things is that they handed out these pencils where heat makes them change colors.
Oh, that's cool. So it goes between yellow and orange, basically.
Yeah, I thought it was cool.
Yeah, it is.
Here are some other... There are some more phone numbers that you can call. Here is their website. Well, this is PSA. There's also some fun things, I want to show you guys that I did good. One thing that a certain Mr. Wee's gonna get is a ball with it's supposed to be like a stress ball, but that is way too hard for a stress ball.
You could easily throw that and play
around
with Winnie.
Oh yeah, Winnie likes to play balls. He likes that stuff. I swear, sometimes he acts like a dog, and other times it's like, what the hell are you? Alright, let's see. Home for All. Promoting diversity in housing and home ownership in Northeast Ohio. And now, see, this was mostly just kind of shoved down my throat, because it's like, you can own a house too. It's like, I don't want to own a house. I'll put this information here in case you guys want to eventually look for something, because I don't want to own a house because it's a bigger responsibility than people think nowadays.
Yes, it is.
Because nowadays, if you got a landlord, they have to do all the stuff. They have to get everything fixed. They're responsible for everything. While for you don't. Otherwise, if you're doing it yourself, it's all on you.
Yes, it is.
And I just, with how the economy is now, I don't think that's worth it at all. They also gave me a lot of other just paper stuff, and I'm just like, thank you.
Hey, it was a resource fair plus the pride of it.
Yeah, I think that was the only one that was really pushy. Because most of the time it wasn't pushy. Yeah, it was. Yes. And so, this is one of the churches. First Church, Akron. I think they said they have I asked them, in case they had any other, what's it called?
Satellite places?
Yes, or branches.
I know about that one. And we also have New Vision as well, too, down here.
Oh.
I actually know him.
Realtors. Oh. Gave me an info, too. They gave me all that, too.
I actually know him from New Vision, because he came and did, whatchamacallit with us. What I remember.
That's almost as descriptive as my words.
When I was going there, we had a program where we were learning about like the life and times of Christ, his miracles, and he actually came down. The pastor, Mr. Kurt, came down and actually talked.
Oh, that's cool. I'm just kind of like looking at all the shit because I wasn't very smart. I just kind of like
grab stuff.
Oh no, I just poured it all out. I'm saying.
Oh wow.
Yeah. There's a lot, like when I say there's a lot of stuff, I mean there's a lot of stuff.
I'm telling you, so got a lot of stuff to go for.
Mistletoe therapy, yeah. I find how I look into that.
I'm curious.
About the medical marijuana stuff, because I'm just getting really all the churchy stuff, because no offense to y'all who go to church, it ain't my thing. I got traumatized from a lady who's very extreme churchy and kind of fucked me up. That's why I developed panic disorder.
Yep, this is definitely like.
Oh, Asuma's coming to somewhere. I'll have to figure out which one that is.
Well, the next one I think is I think it's in Cuyahoga Falls.
Cause I know I loved Suma. Suma was great. Oh shit, this is really cool. Comfort Canopy. They got some good ones.
Yep.
So I'm gonna put these up for you guys to look at here. But yeah, I think that's really amazing. There's a lot of resources, and I think one of the biggest things is that a lot of young people don't always get these resources because they don't know they exist.
And that's what the one thing that kind of sucks, because not a lot of the programs that we have are out there. Like, for example, our transitional age program that we're involved with, and a lot of the other things we're involved with, too.
I think that we need to have more of those.
I agree, 100%.
And I think that would help. Oh, yeah. Items I'm going to do last. But there's even this, like, cool magazine. And I think it's... Oh my god, are there stickers? Holy shit, there's stickers.
That is my Dumbledore sister for you.
Oh my god. Yes, there's stickers. I was just about to see how cool it is. I think they have lots of gender neutral and transgender models.
Yes.
But it's like, hold the phone, there's stickers in here. Who cares about the LGBTQ part of it? There's stickers. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to put these. Oh yes.
Oh my gosh, that's cool.
I love them. They're gonna be put on various things in the YouTube room. Now that there is a YouTube room.
Yes, an awesome YouTube room.
So I'm going to show you guys the business card because I don't know if any of this stuff is copyrighted. And even though I don't get monetized, I don't want to get, I know spreading word about stuff is great and all, but I want to keep legalities out of it. I know it sounds really, really douchey of me, but,
gotta do what you gotta do.
Mm-hmm. But to find out more information, I think I can at least show them the cover because it looks, the cover is awesome.
At all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see nothing, so I don't know how to look for it. But yeah. Because normally we would have a CR on the pictures. Yeah, that's definitely copyrighted.
Yeah, this is copyrighted?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Alright, well sadly I can't show you guys the stuff because there's copyright. And I'm really somebody, I try to avoid it. I will show this because it shows basically the equivalent of credits. Because they do deserve credit for how amazing this looks.
Yeah, that's that's a Kent State map. I thought I recognized it.
Yes. Yeah, due to copyright, I gotta be careful. which sucks. I do want to look through that more later.
Yeah, I didn't even know Kent State even had one.
It's their own like fashion brand too.
Yeah, I knew about that. Because I know someone that used to do their fashion program.
Oh, that's another one. Oh, that was fun to do. Oh yes. So kids, take care down there. It's true though, y'all. Be careful. Practice safe sex. I know, and this might be a little bit TMI because you're my kids in my heart, but even when I'm on the IUD in me, Chris and I still practice safe sex as if I wasn't, because you can't risk it. And I know a lot of people will say, only once or blah, blah, blah. You gotta remember, it only takes one time to make a baby. It takes one time to get a disease. It takes one time to get a life. Exactly. And not just the financial standpoint of a child, but medically too, because some of these things...
Some of these diseases can ruin you, can make you infertile, can do a lot of different damage to you.
And if you're really unfortunate to contract HIV and it develops into AIDS, there are more things happening to be able to help with that.
But they're expensive as crap.
Exactly. And I doubt many insurances will help. So, I'm seeing if that can... That's really important, kids.
Heck yes.
Put on a fucking condom.
Yeah, take it from someone who almost had 12 kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
That's a true story. Shit.
Oh,
yeah, that's another one. Oh, yes. This one is good. Protect yourself. Prove disclosure of your HIV status. Without saying names, we have met somebody who does have HIV or AIDS.
Yes.
And due to legalities, the confidentiality, we can't disclose much more. But we is that right? Correct, Haida?
Yeah, you're correct.
There you go. Man, that stuff's really tiny though. How do I focus?
No, I'm more much of film than I do, so.
Yeah, I'm trying. Focus, bitch. I'll just read this one because this one's not focusing. Discuss your status in presence of your partner and third parties who can attest to the disclosure. Save emails, text messages, social media and dating website or app interactions showing both your disclosure and the date these messages were sent. Use your cell phone to take a video of your disclosure to your partner. Take partners to your doctor or caseworker's office and ask them to know your partner's knowledge of your status in your case records. Ask your partner to sign a statement prior to any sexual activity acknowledging that you disclosed your status. Because I think you can actually get in legal trouble.
Yes, you can actually get charged with attempted murder for it, if I remember right.
Yeah. Or a lot of other crimes, probably. Alright. I think these... I might have to take... I'll take pictures of everything and put it in a slideshow at the end. But yeah, what to do if you are arrested or at risk of an arrest for an HIV criminalization charge. Do not disclose your status to law enforcement officers without a lawyer present. Because you just have to have a lawyer to cover your ass. Not with anything anymore. And it shouldn't be that way, but...
I agree. But
it's a fucked up world. Do not talk to the police or investigators without a lawyer present unless to give identification. Do not consent to any medical testings, including blood draws or saliva sweats. Do not sign anything without first consulting a lawyer. Do not discuss your situation with anyone on the phone, social media, email, or in person before consulting your lawyer. Do not contact the person who is or may be pressing charges against you. Do request a lawyer as soon as you have been charged with any crime. Do contact the local HIV Legal Services Organization or CHLP for connections to possible attorneys and or resources related to the route and the risks of HIV transmission. Do provide treatment records, medication history, documents proving exposure to your attorney as soon as possible. Do protect yourself from further criminal charges by not resisting arrest. Don't resist arrest, jackasses.
It sucks. I'll tell you that from someone that's been through that. It sucks.
For legal referrals, email Equality Ohio Education Fund Legal Clinic at legal@equalityohio.org or call 1-855-LGBT-LAW. In which, again, I'm going to
basically take pictures and put it in such.
Or scan it. They do have a scanner.
Yeah, I was wondering. I was like,
Maybe I should. I need to put stuff I'm going to scan one day. And that's going to be something I need to do. So this thingy needs to go in. These go in. That's going in.
plus there may be another thing too.
Oh Lord.
I'll put it on later.
Yes. But yeah, anything. Okay, no, that's just junk. So I'm not doing Christian. I don't. It's not that I don't like Christianity, y'all. You just know that I don't put religion things on my YouTube
channel.
However, if you end up wanting to make like a video about the places at some point, you hit me up. I know I can work something out so that we can at least make the video.
I mean, I do have my channel, so.
So there's a lot. Okay, there's a lot in this book. Okay. This was the festival book, in which I think I'm going to make a separate video on this all together, because there's a lot of it. It's pretty big.
Yeah, they actually do the same thing back home in Mansfield, actually.
Holy shit. I don't know what the hell this is.
That looks like a highlighter.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
What?
Oh, hand sanitizer.
What?
Oh, that's just as bad. My lips going to be anchored later. I'm allergic to hand sanitizer.
Hey, yo! Oh, my legs are about to be bread as hell.
It's okay, only a little bit got on me.
Oh,
But, I'm like, what the hell? I thought it was a pen. Ooh, look at this. Nope, that ain't no pen. Yeah, that doesn't, okay, this doesn't really give much information, so. It don't give information, I don't need it. But yeah, Asuma Hospital's coming soon. Yay, Asuma Health.
So,
They don't
sell.
sell.
Or a clinic?
Asuma Health. Is that going to be a hospital or a
Clinic.
It's going to be a clinic?
Yeah, it's right at the top, right back pride. Plug it to the back. Right there.
Clinic. Ooh, still, that's good. That is for the varsity teaching. Not being like, oh, that's weird. Yes, oh my god, I was so excited because I actually have liked them on Facebook. They actually came.
What?
And they do their own, yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they were there. I love this. I am going to talk to Tiffany and see if, about getting us a booth there, Foundation's booth.
Flaming River. That'd be awesome.
Because I think for Pride next year. Because the thing is that, sadly, in Canton, we don't really have Canton Pride.
No, we don't.
So we went to the Akron one, and that's where I got all this amazing information, which, you know, it was great. But it hurts that there just isn't that kind of stuff.
Exactly.
Also, this is community sport. Their ball isn't like hard like the other one. This one is actually like Winnie's still gonna get to play with it. He's super. Let's see. I don't want to get as much of the information. Apparently, there's something about mistletoe therapy. Oh, it was just went in with medical marijuana stuff, because that is something I think I've mentioned, but not really gone into detail. I do want to make a separate video about me wanting to look into getting my medical marijuana card, because I'm in a lot of pain. And even with medication, it's still not great. So I don't know about mistletoe therapy. It's mostly for cancer treatment and prevention, which that sounds kind of weird.
I'm curious now, actually, to look into that myself. I'll do some research.
Yeah, 'cause I know. I'll put that to the side, but I know,
Plus, we have a few friends that can't fight cancer, so we can always ask.
yeah. But I know some of the things you have to do is get with a certified doctor, and which is a lot of stuff. Of course, since this is a topic I don't know a lot about, I'm not going to go into deep detail because I don't know all the answer. But I know that I do want to do more research, and eventually maybe make a video about it for you guys. Cut off. I'm sorry. Not sorry. But the next thing I was gonna show you guys, girls, you want to play football? You play football, girls.
I actually have watched them play. They're actually pretty good. They're better than the Browns. I mean, the Browns.
Let's be honest, they suck.
yeah, they suck. Let's be honest.
I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna knock my Clowns fan. I mean,
oh my God, you're fired.
I've been saying that for years.
Oh.
Ever since I became a Saints fan, I've been saying that.
Let's see. Is there anything else that's like information?
You got fried kitty ears?
Yes, because I forgot to bring mine. I actually had already had some stuff.
That sucks. Oh.
But I think that's all the information. So that means on to the stuff. Starting off with actually this bag of whatever the fuck I got. I don't know what the hell this is. There's more information about girly football. Or girl football. I don't give a fuck. I don't like football. I don't get it. Not my cup of tea. You can do stuff with football.
Yes.
Oh, apparently I have chips. I don't know if that's fucking chips. I don't get them.
Okay.
There is. Oh yeah. I picked this one up for you.
I love that.
Also cooked.
Oh, that's awesome. Aww. That is true, though.
Yeah. Because he's pan and he likes turkey stuff. What the fuck is this? I don't understand what that means. Oh well. Alright, so. And you got quite a few things. Now all these things costed money. For example, this was free.
Heck yes.
And it was in the... Oh, just Minerva or something.
I'm not going to hang myself up.
They ain't bad though. They're cool. I don't want to throw them across the ocean.
Yeah.
They're actually some chill mofos. They just talk a lot. But that's okay. Some people are chatty Cathy's, some aren't.
There are older people. What do you respect them?
Alright. Now, I never thought I'd get to say this, but this is not sponsored by anybody. And not all this shit was paid for. So one of the first things is Summa Pride. It's like it's a drink cozy.
Oh, it's expensive.
And then there's something, I don't know what the brand is, but another
Yeah, it looks
cozy.
like it's homemade.
I mean, I don't know what the brand is though. Like their brand. I didn't pay for it. Oh, apparently Metro, right with Pride.
Hey, Metro! They got some nice buses, I ain't gonna lie to you. And they got Wi-Fi.
Alright.
Shout out to Metro at Akron.
Oh yeah. And this is for one of the churchy things.
Yeah, I recognize that church actually.
And that's why I picked this one up for you, because you get all the churchy shit. But no offense to all y'all churchy dudes, I'm just mine.
I've kind of wrote off the church right now, so.
Hey, I mean, sometimes you gotta take a step back.
Yeah.
Because things aren't always gonna go perfect with stuff.
No, they're not.
And then, of course, there's this Home for All button.
Basically, they're trying to steal real estate at Pride.
This is from the Kent students, I believe.
They have, from what I understand, they have a really good LGBT program. In fact, actually, we were talking about collabing with them about a year ago. We never brought that to fruition.
I think we should look into it, yeah. I think that would be a really cool idea.
I mean, because Star State also has one, but from what I understand, they haven't been doing it in over a year.
So also some random ass general merch. Hand sanitizing pens from Walgreens.
I didn't even know they
Regular
had those.
pens.
Yeah.
And chapstick.
I did not know they had those.
Yeah, these I'm going to keep here as a partner. So no nasty ass motherfuckers.
See, that's what they're right with.
Well, that too. Oh yeah, well that too. But I'm talking about sanity pens too. Is this a brand new one?
Yeah.
No, I'm wondering if I accidentally took this from Foundations.
They don't work it. Or if that might be Foundations bad.
Oops, I think I accidentally kidnapped this one from Foundations.
Yeah. I can just tell by the phrase, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, apparently I got some Skittles too.
Hey, let's hurry up. Y'all like y'all had fun though.
It was a blast.
I'm sorry I had to be an adult.
Hey man, that's
Before
alright. Oh, this one doesn't change color, but still.
That's still pretty
Pink
cool though.
and metallic. I like shiny things.
A lot of this stuff, like, I spend a lot of time in Akron, so, like, a lot of stuff I know about. There's a few things I don't know about, but... Well, you got a lanyard for your keys.
Yes, and I'm actually going to be starting to use that pretty soon. I do have a few things, like, that is going to go on to the new computer, such as this. Gaming.
Yeah, so...
And of course, the almighty pan flag for me. And of course, you guys saw this earlier at the Huntington Heart. I actually do bank with them in real life, so. And
I used to, but I bank with Chime now.
Yeah, how the hell is that working, dude? Because you're gonna need like an actual bank account for work.
Actually, he was able to take my Chime route again, my account number.
Oh, that's
and it
cool.
automatic, and I got debit card sitting at the house.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's more of the league football stuff.
Yeah, I'm good. I used to play football, but I haven't played in a long time.
Crooked River Roller Girls? I don't know.
Roller derby team.
Oh, that's cool.
Unfortunately, I don't have that here, Canton, but yeah, there's roller derby teams too. It's actually quite fun.
I think I have like 3 or 4 of these in my car too. The little strawberry. I don't remember a lot of that stuff, but you also want a lot of cute tattoos just by like spinning, like, oh, you get a pin or a sticker or a tattoo or blah 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 blah.
Yeah, I have too many tattoos. I'm good. One fake tattoos. I have too many real tattoos.
There's a little sticker. I know I am gonna wash my purse, but I might not put these on my purse. I don't know, because we're gonna crocheting myself a rainbow backpack.
Yay! Oh, yeah, how is that going, by the way?
I found, actually when I was starting to pack, I found more yarn for it, so originally it was going to have to be a mini one. Oh, Summit Relief. Not 100% sure what that one's for. I don't remember.
Sure.
Yay! We don't know together!
I know a lot about, I know a lot of the resources in Akron and Canada, but I've never heard Summit Relief.
Alright, trying to pick them all up. So I did, of course I supported artists and such by getting stickers.
I like the stickers.
Stickers.
Stickers, what's up? At least your streams will be more interesting when we collab.
God damn it.
Your kids are gonna be like, what the heck is he on?
Alright, so.
Those like pencil toppers.
No, they're itty bitty tiny erasers.
Yeah, I break one of those. How hard I erase?
That's why they're not going to be used as erasers. It's just going to be cute. New rainbow.
I'm stretching. Sorry, we've been offering so much for my knees killing me too.
Dude, that's fine. Alright, so on to things that I'm pretty sure I think. No, I didn't think of this. Did you just forgot? We got to make little thingies for Pride.
Oh.
And take them home with us. I had fun. I'll have a little home for it. And then,
What?
just a lot of good stuff, but at the same time, it's like, God. Alright, so I did get a heart pan patch.
Ooh.
It's really cute.
So that's all.
Then I might put that on my
Backpack?
backpack. I'm debating on what I'm gonna do. And there is Rainbow Smiley Face. Cause
Pet Rainbow Cat.
yeah, it's Rainbow Cat.
Of course you had to get that one. I was thinking in my head, I know if that means the cat thing, but I have a feeling we're going to get a cat haul next.
Well, speaking of that, something similar. I got some gay socks. I got some gay gloves. I got me a gay bow tie. And one of the most important things is that I got Winnie a gay collar.
Aww.
Yes.
I wish I would have. They had that, so I would have gave you mine to get.
Can you go see who's...
I feel like it's not due again.
Please.
Yeah.
Coming!
Sorry. I'm learning. This is my.
And then there's my pan wristband. I support local artists because they crochet. Yeah, I need to get that ding dong installed. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, now we're back. My mic just came. And of course, I had to get some ears. They're so cute.
Those ears are so cute, though.
I love them. I think they were only like $3. I don't remember. Actually, I don't remember the price. I'm so far in denial.
I might be kidnapping your YouTube mom to go with me cat shopping.
Oh my god, cat shopping?
Yeah,
You're gonna go kidnap some cats?
I have my girl's cat adopted me.
Of course they did.
Yeah.
That's the thing. People, you don't get a cat. You don't decide what cat you're gonna get.
Literally, when I'm there,
they pick you.
When I'm bare chested, she'll jump on my chest and just lay on my chest.
And that's how I knew Winnie was supposed to be me instead of his sister, because she just put him in my arms while she went to go get Fluff, and like our eyes met, and it's like, yeah, this is my cat. So some of the smaller things I got, as in tiny, because I need to fix this. I need to fix a lot of things on my regular purse backpack. So this is a Pan Pride pen. It's one of like little metal ones that are pretty decent quality. Then I put a bunch of the stuff on this lanyard. But I do want to I want to make sure everything is clean and everything. Just because I know there's a lot of people, mostly because there's a lot of people. A lot of people meet a lot of germs.
That is true.
And with being somebody with a compromised immune system,
it sucks.
Yeah. So I really like this one. It's like, there's America without, you don't have to like be no way too gay or whatever. Like, you can be American and be hella gay too.
Heck yes, you can be.
Alright. Of course, there is this. I really loved this lanyard.
Yes, that is true.
That's one of the first things like I learned about LGBT, because
we love for each other regardless, and we don't let who we are hinder us.
Exactly. And it was really sad because growing up in such a backwards place, like, we were taught that gay meant stupid. And that's what we were taught. How else were we supposed to know a different way? I didn't know until my older sister from... Technically, she was my brother's sister via dad. We didn't have any blood relation, but...
Y'all were close.
Mm-hmm. I remember when I was younger, when she came out to me, and she was like, well, I'm gay. And I was like, huh? And she explained what it was, and that's when I was like, oh, like, we were always taught it was stupid. No, that's not what it is. So.
No, it definitely is not, because...
We were just taught that that's what gay meant, that gay was another word for stupid, and that's totally wrong.
Growing up in the Baptist church, we're taught that homosexuality is wrong, period. And then things happened, and circumstances changed, and I ended up kind of figuring out I was bisexual. But then, after honestly meeting you and you explaining what pansexuality was, I honestly figured out I was picking up more than anything.
Because, like, I know a lot of things that are starting to go around that, when it comes to, like, bisexual, a lot of, since there are more than one, there's more than just female and male gender identities. Yes. And with all the different kinds of sexualities, it's complicated because, bisexual means you are attracted to men and women. Well, what about that doesn't always...
What about transition?
Yeah, what about those who are in transition or have transition? Mm-hmm. It gets really complicated, and that's when I was just kind of like... And one thing that that made me really realize that I was pansexual was I had an ex-friend who I thought she was gorgeous, she was stunning, but she was a bitch. She was not a good person. So my at the time girlfriend, she got a haircut, and literally in a photo she looked just like her. So the thing is that I had told her, like, I'm like, no, that friend, like, she looks ugly. And, my girlfriend at the time would be like, well, I look just like her. And it's like, I don't know how to explain it to you. And I remember with the first good therapist I ever had, when I explained that to her and how it stressed me out, she's like, well, have you heard of pansexuality? And I started doing research, and I'm like, holy crap.
That's what fits you.
It's amazing because, you know, she was somebody who practiced in Medina.
Yeah.
Like, and she wasn't like a lot of the people there. And she's a really amazing lady. But yeah, back to the hall. Cause I got sidetracked with story time. I got this little rainbow here.
Oh, your pins are so cool, though. Yeah, I know. Okay, so for that, I'm like...
Oh, man.
Oh, I figured that's why you got them.
Oh my god, yes. It's totally worth it. And some of this stuff is free. Like, I know this was free. Like, just having all those colors on a little chain, I like that.
That'd be so cool.
I kind of want to, like, find a way to make, like... Because I know there's, like, friendship bracelets of how you can do that stuff. If I ever figure that stuff out better, that would be something I would love to do, eventually. For, you know, if foundations could get, you know, a booth at Pride.
Right, and I know they've been talking about doing merch for foundations, which would be awesome, but have our own merch.
Oh yeah, I know, I mentioned something about it. Because the thing is that I found a life hack or something about how to make, like, custom t-shirts without having to get the special paper. I don't know if it works, but I know we're going to try it out eventually. And I think that Foundation's merch would be really amazing.
Actually, I know which way you're talking about, and yeah, it does work.
With like cling wrap and ironing. Because that'll save a lot of money.
I've actually had to do that before. It takes a minute, I'm not going to lie to you, but it's worth it.
Oh yeah, because then you don't have to buy iron on paper.
No, and also too, getting it custom made for like custom ink is like $25 too.
Alright, well here's the thing that costed the most at Pride, but because I have a balcony now, and I can have it show out the window.
Oh shoot. Our Pride colors.
In that way.
Just get like the sticky stuff and set it up on
I
there.
just have to clean it.
Right.
But it'll look really pretty. And I want to find a chain for it. Just needs to get water. But yeah, it's really, really pretty.
Yes. Oh.
And I think that was the last thing. Oh, there's this weird stuff. I don't know what it's called. Some frou-frou girly stuff. So we know that I didn't buy it. But it's some frou-frou stuff.
I take it Tiff bought it for you.
No. Oh, it was from Walgreens. It was a Walgreens pouch they gave out. Sugar scrubs and shit. See, I don't understand this stuff because, like, I'm allergic to almost everything.
Yeah, I do it.
Because shit's too complicated.
Life is complicated.
I'm extremely I'm like the complicatedest.
Yeah. Not the two of us, I think, or maybe I might contribute a little bit. I hate to say that, but...
Hey, man, as long as you're speaking the truth, I'm down. But, yes, I'm fine. I'm glad I finally got... I know my battery's dying. Shut the fuck up. But, yeah, that was all about Pride. I feel bad I didn't get to this sooner, but with, you know, getting stuff packed and moved and getting other shit done.
Basically, welcome to the world of adulting. Sometimes we don't get stuff that we need to get done first.
Exactly. And it's just... things are going to get easier from here, because I know that...
Now you got a YouTube office. Now you got a nice place.
It's big. It's got a lot of space. I'm really, really happy about it.
Now you got your upstairs room too.
I'm just glad that things are working out and that it's going to get even better from here. But thank you guys for watching, because I know this is getting close to an hour. between the two halves I'm going to have to put together. But, hey, it's okay.
It's a 2-part video.
Yeah, but I hate doing, like, the 2 different videos, because then sometimes I'll get confused.
Oh, okay.
Because if I confuse myself. And I don't know, I might end up doing some editing, depending. Alrighty, well, either way, thank you guys for watching. And I know that soon we'll be able to have a stream. It might be it might be 2 weeks. Because I want to make sure I have everything set up and life is
not chaotic.
So probably like sometime at the end of September. I know that we'll get some streaming in. All right. I love you guys. Bye.